Want to come inside? All right. The dog thought she wanted to go outside. Anyway, welcome back here. It is time to try to hammer out the trade in on these calls here. So right where we were before, we were at 26.8. We'd have to take the car to the CarMax dealership about 45 minutes from here uh, to get a number that's a little more acceptable on that trade. They said that on the 2020 vehicle that they're not popular in their zone. That's why they can only pay 22.5. We'll call them and just try to reason with them a little bit because it doesn't make a lot of sense to sell a car at a loss like they are and not get anything in return that they can make money on. But I mean, I can't tell them how to do business, so I can't. All I can do is just try to make the process as easy as possible here. But we still don't want to use 4 grand or three, two, three, 4 grand because we didn't do so. All right, so let's get to the. All right, so let's get to the call here. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this on here. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So let's call up our friend Marshall here and just see. All right, so let's call up our friend here, Marshall, at the dealership with the truck that we're looking at here.
Hello.
Marshall, good morning, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Great, great. I just was checking. Do you have a second?
Yes, sir.
Great. I apologize. I didn't want to wrap up too much of your time on the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a Saturday, bro.
Hey, well, let me tell you what. Any time was a good time. So
Beautiful,
you,
beautiful.
uh-huh.
So I just wanted to touch base with you. Like, is there any way that these guys? I hate to sell this car to somebody down here. Like, can we come up a little bit on this one here to make it? I might be able to get the client to do 25, 26, or 25.5 on this trade. It is a nice vehicle. I just don't want to have to, drive 40 minutes to sell it to our CarMax buy here. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, well, I tell you what, when I spoke to a pre buyer, it's just we don't do very well with Volvos. He, ho- he wholesales them whenever you get a trade in.
Oh, I got you. Okay, okay.
And he said he would wholesale that one as well.
Oh,
So he probably so
okay.
you
Well,
know
it is what it is. I mean, they don't fit on every lot. That's for sure.
No,
So,
yeah,
okay.
and we haven't had any success with them here, and I think it's because we don't have a dealer
No,
that's close to us. The
that
closest dealer is 100 miles away,
well, that could. I
and
mean, that could hurt. I mean, especially with a Volvo, you want to have one nice and close by for a Volvo. So,
that's exactly right.
yeah, yeah. So that makes sense. Okay. Well, like I say, I just I didn't want to. If it was something that normally people can flip them within 30 days, but if you don't have a dealership near you,
That's right.
we could go ahead and just buy the truck, and then
Okay.
without the trade in, then and I will just like it just I think I can get like like CarMax, they always like X couple things over there, but if I go take it over there and sell it, I know I can get 26 or 25.5
Oh
for
yeah.
it. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They give good rates on because it's a very good looking car. I was very impressed with it. It's clean,
yeah, absolutely.
but
It's too bad that the guys don't have a market for them, but no worries,
yeah.
no worries. It kind of is what it is at this point. But um, I did look on the form there. I think you may have put the price of the more expensive um, truck on that sheet.
Hold on a minute.
My client pointed that out to me, so I just kind of wanted to verify. And I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like it's possible because I had you online for. I'll tell you here. All right, let me get it up here. Limited Tacoma. Did you guys get a lot of snow?
No, you know what? We didn't get any.
Oh, she.
We lucked out. We did not get a flake.
That is insane because right down here, there's like 4 inches of snow on the ground, and they got the whole town shut down. Man, it's crazy.
Let me tell you what. I saw that on the news. You guys kind of got hit pretty heavy.
Well, yeah, I mean they don't have snow removal down here. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. So it's like if there's a dust or snow, you're gonna get it right here. Okay, so I've got you at
It's at 44.99, so we'll adjust that.
okay, okay, beautiful. I appreciate that.
I send you another spreadsheet, and the next thing is I need you to send me a copy of your driver's license and insurance for the vehicle.
Got you, got you. Okay, and then like so driver's license, insurance, anything else,
That's it.
registration.
Hold on a minute. Let me let you speak with our finance manager. Okay?
Okay.
Hold on one minute. Yes, that should be okay. If it's not, I'll respond to the email stating that I sent this copy. Okay? But I think it's all fine for now. Thank you. Okay, all I need is your driver's license and your insurance, and then we'll get the paperwork started.
Driver's license and insurance. Okay, I'll send that over to your email.
Okay?
Great, great.
Yeah.
I'll get that together here in the next couple of hours, and we'll get everything rock and roll. Okay, buddy.
Okay, I got you, bud.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
All righty, let's get back to work here. Okay, so we got the answer from them. They're not gonna. The judge won't budge on that one. So if we sell it to them, they're gonna wholesale it, and which I find that hard to believe, but they don't want it. Apparently, they don't want to come up. So we can just sell it to. I got a couple buyers we're going to call on this thing right now. Let me get everything pulled up on it. So yeah, good catch on that. The paperwork error there. That should cover the cost of the shipping on this one. So that's good. All right, all right. Let me find my contact information for this. For I got a buyer I'm going to call here. Let's see what he says. outside. What's that? Yeah, just let her stay outside for a while. Figure it out. She comes to pound on the door, just don't do it right away. She just said, I want to go inside. I want to go find some dogs to play with. That's what she's saying right now. If she could talk. That's awesome. All right. So let's find our guys here. All right, here we go. Bear with me here. We're going to get to some calls. Maybe I use my, let's see here. All right, I love it. I love it. All right, all right. Let me get got everything we need from them, and we will. All right. Capital Ford. Here we go. That's what we're going to call. Now, like I said, this is. I should probably print this thing off or at least screenshot it. High Road. Here we go. All right. So here we are. So I mean, this is it's a $4,500 swing or $4,300 swing from what CarMax is offering with this one. We I might have to take it there to sell it to them, but maybe we can just get them to do it here at the CarMax here in Wilmington. So we'll certainly try. But I mean, I'm looking at these right here, and you can see that even if they pick it apart and take 1,000 or 1,500 bucks off at CarMax, um, it's still considerably higher. Like 20, 26 or 25.5 would be a lot better than 22.5, which is what they're offering. So, I mean, just we got to work a little, I got to do a little extra work, but it's not a big deal at all. We want to make sure we're maximizing the dollars on these. But I don't get it. I mean, I don't, I, if I was a used car manager at that dealership, I would certainly not turn down a vehicle that they'll sell within the 60 days of having it and be able to sell warranties and everything along those lines with it. The vehicle is out of warranty, but the used car guy says he would just wholesale that car, which I don't know. I don't believe it, but that's okay. That's not. So I like that. I like that idea. We can just. I'm going to call my guy at Capital Ford here and see what they can come up with. Ooh, we got numbers. We got numbers for the one in Boone. I'm just curious to see what they going to give us for the trade. So they're at 26,000 for the trade in Boone, which means one of two things: either they had more room on the truck, or they were going to give us a more authentic price. That sounds a lot closer to where we want to be. So by the time you add in fees and everything, the difference on that one, yeah, the difference about is just a little over 18,000. If they give you 26 for yours and sell theirs for 42,704, which is what they said they could sell it for, the difference would be 16,153. But being that we're going to get another, we're getting another. It's about $1,700 less for the one that we're looking at, and hang on one second. Let me call you. All right, now we got our contact info. Let's make some calls. That's right, Mike Harbas is his name.
Please leave your name and number and your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 91061777210 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? This is Brad Mustaine reaching out to you. I sold helped facilitate a deal on a Raptor for you last year, the big guy with the Michigan outfit. And I had a couple other ones I wanted to talk to you about. I got a 2020 Volvo XC90 that we need to get rid of here. It's got 47,000 miles on it. It's great condition. It's right here in town. So if it's something you're interested in, please give me a call back. My cell phone number is 269-267-5852 or dealer audit at proton.me. Thank you. They might be closed. The dealership may not be open. I don't know. Okay, we've got them rocking and rolling. All right, all right. So I've started that one here, and I can send this one out to a bunch of different dealerships here. Oh, well, let's see what we got. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Okay, so that one is sent. Let's make a few more calls here. Oh, oh, good. Yay. Yay, coffee. That's good coffee. Thanks, Lou. You got that? Oh, okay. My head's freaking falling off here. Hey, Joe, what's happening? Very good, sir. Very good. Just we had to dig the car out this morning, but that wasn't too, good. Nothing that we're not used to, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of where we were too. We, gosh. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, now we got that. Side roads are all. Oh, without question. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm about a 15-minute drive from there. Scottsdale Loop. well, what it is it's like you're driving to Hampstead, and we're we're trying to think of we're literally like smack dab between like Porter's Neck and I am so thrilled because Michigan, I was wondering within a 2 minute drive of either a Walmart or they have like Walmart. Beautiful place down here. You got about 10 minutes to Walmart. And I realized, man, it was really good complaining, you know. You got that, and I'm totally fine with it. Believe me, I'm totally fine with it. But yeah. Oh, that's a nice place. Yeah, but that is a nice shopping center. That, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got man. They got a nice little Japanese restaurant in there. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, yeah, I haven't had these down. Yeah, yeah, okay. No, I'm sure if you're going to New York, you know about Italian food. I mean, cheaper Italian food place in Detroit, man. There's some good Italian food there too. But yeah, yeah. We're real wide, so we're real wide. Absolutely wide world of sports. Yeah, no, and I said, hey, I'll go ahead and get that sent over to them. And I think that I think that they're coming down. They said that they're going to wholesale it if they get it. So I don't believe that, but they're not moving on that. There's finance that will look at it, and I appreciate it. They'll probably pick it apart and have a little bit of a higher number than what it's got. Yep. So we'll let you back to that. That's I know what we're talking about. I heard take your money back is by under allowing payments. So, so that's one way, but we don't have, but that's one thing is the facilitators that can get you what the vehicle is worth. I mean, if that winds up being like an extra $2,000, $3,000, that's not a small amount of money, you know what I mean? Oh, without, yeah, and that's exactly what they try to do. So, they charge 40,500 for the truck, plus all the fees, and then instead of giving you 25 for yours, 25.5, 26, they give you 22.5, so it's actually 43 for the truck all over. You know what I'm saying? So that's yeah, yeah. So we're not following that. We want the biggest discount possible on the truck, and we want the best possible trailer price. I did get a quote from that agency. They were selling them for like 42, and so she was a couple grand more for theirs. But they offered 26. Cool. Well, I'll get back to work here. I'm going to send over the information to that dealership in Delaware, and we'll get it to that. Yeah. Yeah, he did say that he we got it all on my. That's what they, that's the thing. You can't advertise one thing, you can't advertise I'll put that all over the internet. So, they do that, yeah. Well, it was like $600 a day. Which is a couple of the, most of the shipping costs. Yeah, so that's kind of where I was at. So. I think they changed talk with the finance person, but once I send over the identification stuff, I will ask you this today if they can do it. In Michigan, when we were doing it, it wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? It may be cheaper for North Carolina or Delaware. Delaware seems like they make it easy to do. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. And great, 5C. And then do you have a registration that you can take a picture of and send to me on that? Beautiful, beautiful. I appreciate that. Well, hey, anything I can do for a friend is someone happy to do. Okay. All righty. All right. All right. Two. All right. Information sent. Okie dokie. That's a lot more. That is a lot more money for that trade. It's really hard to kind of, not, we got to try to get that extra because I mean that's $4,300 right there. That would be the ultimate freaking. I'd be happy with that. Oh, thanks, hon. Sorry. This office is awesome right here. The studio, which is consists of a TV tray and a Timu mixer, webcam, and this microphone right here. High tech stuff, right, Boo? You got it, baby. Timu special. Timu Studio. We didn't get Timu. No, no, I actually this thing actually works for what I need it for. You know what? We should call the Volvo dealership and see what they'll offer for it. Dang, I had a high daily readiness today. My daily readiness, 98. I don't know. No, I just woke up and could get up and move. Like me as a teenager, I couldn't. Forget it. Which is just incredible because Ace, like he gets up in the morning. He gets up in the morning because I get him up. Like I mean, like my mom would just yell in the other room and the lights would still be out, and I fall back to sleep for 15 minutes, and then my mom would have to come in and like turn the light on. My dad would just turn the light on. Time to get up. Like, doggone it. I don't want to go to school. Okay, let's go here to Visor. Yeah, so they're going to correct us to this particular Tacoma right here, to this particular price. See, they've updated the miles you can see on here, and yeah, so it's good. We're going to get that cheaper price on that. So it should make up for a lot of the cost to transport. Again, I can't seem to figure out why they don't want this XC90. I mean, it literally is like, let's ask AI like what a warranty cost for this one here. I'm just curious. That's an important part of the auditing process, like auditing these dealerships, not just to see if they're doing good customer service, but also seeing if they're making smart, sound business decisions. How much would a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty cost for a 2020 Volvo XC90 inscription?
A 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty for a 2020 Volvo XC90 inscription typically costs between $2,300 and $4,000 or more. The price depends on.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a dealership cost of like $2,300, and they sell it for 5 grand. What are we doing here, people? Like, I mean, not to mention the gap insurance they're going to need to buy on that for $1,800. Oh yeah, those are all clean. Thanks, son. All right. So here we got no. We basically with this. Let's take a look at the breakdown for this one here. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can pull this up on my Gmail here on this thing. We're gonna try. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, so all right, we've got numbers. Okay, so this is for one that we had that they have in Boone with 11,000 miles on it. But I just wanted to show you here real briefly what they were going to do for us here. So they had this one online for in the mid 40s. Oops, what happened? Sorry. Okay, so for their vehicle and ours, they're offering it with a $1,600 discount off of what their internet price was. So they're offering 42 704. So that was a it was a little closer to where we wanted to be. But here we are a little bit closer to where we want to be on the trade right here. See, the trade is 26,000, um, which makes the difference on that trade difference on that one 16,704 plus their dealer fee, tax, and then plate fee would be like $18,000 dollar difference. But imagine if we can, get it. We're going to be getting this for $2,200 cheaper for one that has half this amount of miles, and if we can get closer to this price for it, then we're going to be floating around that $15,000 difference range. So that would be the ultimate. If we can get as close to that as possible, that would be pretty awesome. And one with no miles on it and all the warranty on it. So we'll check with them and we'll see if they just want to buy this car. They'll come pick it up.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet. Goodbye.
Wow, that's interesting. They have a salesperson at this dealership who's contacting me on their cell phone and doesn't have a voicemail. Crazy. You don't have voicemail as a salesperson? It's crazy. Okie dokie. They're getting the paperwork ready to go here. Right. So now I'm just checking to see. So they've received everything from us. Now we're just going to see if they can do this registration. So all right. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're ready to call Volvo. Let's call Volvo. Oh, well, yeah, tried calling them. So we'll see if we can sell them a trade. Well, I'll just text them back since we can't leave a message. Getting back to us. Okay, so we're still putting this Volvo out there. I've been in contact with people. We're gonna find somebody to give us what we want for this thing. Is Volvo able to certify 2020 models?
Yes, Volvo can certify 2020 models through their Certified by Volvo program. To be eligible, these vehicles need to have less than 80,000 miles, pass a comprehensive inspection, and have a clean vehicle history report.
Well, there you have it. Let's try to see what there, because if they can certify a vehicle, they can sell it for more. So they don't open until 12 p.m. apparently. What? I never heard of that. A dealership opening at 12 p.m. Yeah, give me a break. Wow, like is that really their hours? No way. Oh, they're closed today. Yeah, that's why I haven't been hearing. It was the underground gray. Okay, so they're curious. They want to sell us a new one now at the Boone store. Let's see how cheap they'll go. Um, 40. I'm just Yeah, no, you're right. I don't think there's a lot they can do to transfer that anyway. I think they give you like a temporary transfer tag on there, and then we just got to go and the plate store over there across from Planet Fitness. You know the one on Kerr. Those that one seemed to go pretty quickly for me but they should be able to certify this one at the Volvo dealership. Okay, so we'll have to wait and call some of these places because they are not open on this one. But we're putting some feelers out there. Boone Toyota did call me. They offered 26,000 for theirs. All right, I'm anticipating. Okay, so yeah, they're still trying to do business, but well, I'll sell this thing to anybody if they give us what CarMax is offering. That's a 4 grand swing right there. We can do this. We can get 26.8 for this thing. That'd be awesome. All right, let's check in. What time is it? It's 11:30. So in a half hour, I'll be able to make that call here. Let me just keep check. Let me look at these Volvo. That is Volvo again here. I mean, it's just like you can't really tell in pictures how nice pre-owned cars are a lot of times. Like you just And the thing about pre-owned vehicles like that are substantially older and have miles on them, not like the ones where you're buying them with 10,000 or less miles, but when they have, uh, 30, 40, 50,000 miles on them, they're not all created equal. Not all of them have been stored in the garage. Not all of them, like have been cosmetically well cared for. Maybe they did the servicing on them, but if they didn't wash the car or take care of the outside of the car, it's not going to look as good as a used car. Um, that's why I know we can drive this over right on the main drag here and just go to stop at one dealership and go to the next one until we get what we want for it. So there's just no reason to take $4,000 less for something that you know what I mean. Like that's just I'm not going to let them do that to us. Refuse. These things always seem like they're going to take a long time, but you'll find somebody that's serious about it. Somebody that a dealership that would have a big used car inventory would jump all over that one, just because they are the ones that like new car dealerships will have anywhere between 50 and 300 used cars. Now, obviously, if you have 50 used cars, you're not going to be able to move people from one car to another. So when they call in, say they're looking at a specific Equinox that you have, they come in and look at it and they don't like it. You've only got 49 other cars to show them. But when you have 300 in your lot, you can show them a lot of different styles if the one they came in on didn't work. That's why when I sold used cars, I want to work at a lot that had 250 cars because it made it easy for me to do my job then. And a dealership like that would have that kind of inventory would need a car list on their lot because somebody comes in on a Grand Cherokee or oh, this is not big enough. It doesn't have 3 rows, or not big enough. It doesn't seat enough, or it's just not the right car. Well, let me show you this Volvo here. That all of a sudden you are putting them in a car that's beautiful that they can make a fortune on. So I don't know why they're scared of it in Delaware, but they're not scared of it at CarMax. So that might be where it gets sold. We've done business with them before. Real easy. Come in there, print you out a check, away you go. And you're good to go, and it's off your hands. So yeah, I mean that's where it is right now. But we're definitely making progress. The weather, unfortunately, is making it hard to get a hold of some of the buyers in this area, but we're going to keep trying. I wonder if CarMax is open in this area. Let's check. So yeah, I mean, I definitely would recommend using the modern Toyota in Boone. They've done pretty good, been pretty transparent. Didn't play a lot of games, got the numbers right out to us. So shout out to Boone Toyota for doing good business. You didn't have the price we're looking for, but I do like it when they do what they work to try to make deals. And what's disappointing is that we've called probably 5 or 6 dealerships, and the only two that have really been working with us are the one in Delaware and the one here in Boone. When I ran a used car department, I wouldn't have that, right? Like if you weren't emailing your leads and like following up, then you wouldn't work for me. you know, you don't get paid by the hour in this business. On some of my calls too, like I'd get on and on some of the calls, I would talk with an associate, a salesperson, at a Ford dealership in Charlotte, and I would tell him what I was looking for. I say, look, listen, I'm looking for about 10 or 12% off, before rebates and everything, and I'll give you a crack at the trade. This is what I'm looking for on a new car. They're like, oh, I know what you are. You're one of those guys that calls around and tries to get a cheaper price and all that kind of. These deals are so easy for the salespeople. All they got to do is, you set up logistics a lot of times, send out the car, and they get a pat on the back, they get a mark on their board because they have to sell so many cars. They get paid on an accelerator. So how it works is that from car like 1 to 10, you get paid 25%. Then you get once you hit your oh here, hang on. Good morning, this is Brad.
This is Mike at Capital. How are you?
Hey, not too bad, Mike. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Just a little snowed in.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you guys open right now or?
No, man, they closed today, and I
Okay.
don't know about tomorrow either. I probably won't know that until later on this evening. They say everything will freeze back over, but
Man, you know what? I do not miss plowing a lot. Like that's one thing. Oh, that was a nightmare in Michigan. It seemed like every day in January and February we're out there pushing the cars. Oh, God bless you. At least somebody got to avoid it. What makes it worse is the slowest time of year and you're out pushing cars.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, I'm interested. We just need to see when we can get together and
yeah,
take a
okay.
look at it.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. I'm
What
a,
I could do is I'll give you a call in the morning if we're open or not.
okay.
Maybe if everything's the way it is right now, maybe Wednesday or Thursday will probably be the day.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we can't control the weather, but
Yeah,
like they don't. It's a good thing they don't salt the roads out here, except for today and tomorrow. But any other day, trust me, you look at Michigan cars and you're like, hell no, I'm not buying any of those. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
yeah. So yeah, we'll just I'll plan on either tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday latest. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes, sir. Bye.
So yeah, we'll take our CarMax offer into him, and he'll match it for sure. So there you go, done and done. It's 11:40. You hungry, Boo? You hungry, Boo Boo? Yeah, so not bad. So this is what we were able to do. I'm able to All right. Let's rock and roll here. Let's move on here to all right, we're moving on to the Lexus here. Let's look up this Lexus. Oh no, I was going to look up this Volvo first. That's right. Let me look up the Volvo here. I'm just curious to see what this thing, if there's any of these that are certified in the 2020. There's been a slight market correction on these, but I'm seeing them for about 30 grand. But if they can certify this car, they can sell it for more. Let's see what this thing retails for here. JD Power. Let's see what JD Power says this thing is worth. JD Power. It's like a made up award. It's like they pay to make up awards. That. All right. JD Power is one that a lot of banks use. They use the NADA, which is JD Power, or they'll use Kelly Blue Book. XC40, XC60, and XC90. That's the good one. It is the T6. $47,000 miles. Okay, so you see here, so the 80% of people pay between 27,600 for this car and 30,400 for this car, right? So yeah, so we're asking a bit more for this one. That's why I'm thinking we can get 25.5 for it, 26. Let's see what happens when they certify it, though. Watch what happens. See, so if Volvo will buy it for what we'll pay for it, now all of a sudden it's a feasible thing, right? Because now they get more book out on this car. It's a nice one, right? So I'm going to call the Volvo dealership and see if they'd be interested in buying it because again, it's a nice one. I wonder what the auto check score is on it. I mean, obviously they're coming up high on these. All right, CarMax. Yeah, they're not open. All right. Well, we'll have to verify there what they'll do for us tomorrow. I'm obviously I think we've got it good on this one. We can get him to come up on. I don't. We'll see what he offers on this one. I'm pretty confident though that he would come up on this one because again, I mean, we're talking about we can shoot 26. You know, they would inspection and detail 27 pack 1200. Yeah, this is like an 1800. It's got like a $2,000 markup on it. Even charge a little bit more for cars here. So yeah, I mean this is something that the Volvo dealership should jump all over, right? If Mike doesn't want it for, we'll go in with our ammunition, right? We'll go in with our ammunition. It's a nice one. I'm looking at it. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we kind of know where we're at on this one, on this Volvo. Yeah. All right. So we're going to until I get a little more information back from on this one on the trade. I'm just gonna put some feelers out there. Let's see how many calls backs we get based on who I'm able to get a hold of at this very second. but we'll continue the process of getting this deal done on the Tacoma. You see, so yeah, this is insane right here. So here is a 2014 Lexus LS 460. Where's the black one that we were going to look at? You see, that's the thing. They're so high on these. This one, I believe. Here, let's narrow down our search a little bit here. So remember, we got to be 13 or newer on these. We got to be 13 or newer on this one to be able to get the best value naturally aspirated V8 Japanese vehicle that you can buy right here. I mean, they're not, they don't get any better than this one. Okay, let's get rid of these states here and see. Okay, so we got 154 of these nationwide. Okay, so this is the one in Texas. Let me look at this seat here. Looks nice. That sucker's sweet. All right, and then transport on this one. $1,200. Hmm. So in May 9th of 2024, they sold this vehicle for 22,000, and now they're just trying to get out of it. It's 16.9. Oh, yeah, or I can see why it's cheap. It's a rebuilt title. That's why it's. That one's probably a rebuilt. City Auto had it for 41 days, just over a month. Nice color interior, silver with gray interior. Let's check the Carfax. Come on, good Carfax. Yeah, okay. It had a minor damage, so broken window, something like that. Oh, I see what it is. There's holy smoke. Ha! I see why this thing is cheap. Oh God. Yep. So that's just why this one's 12 grand. So accident reported, minor damage involving front contact with another motor vehicle, disabling damage reported, vehicle towed. That's pretty recent too. That's only a couple months ago. Then here's another minor damage reported in 2025. Damage reported in 2023 for, on the rear, and damage reported on the front in 2017, and again in 2015. So now you see why this one's cheap. Five hits on the Carfax. Only one of them is really a big deal. The only one that's a big deal is the one where it needed to be towed 2 months ago. $13,000 though. It's in decent shape. There's one in Portland. That's up. That's kind of far away. All right. We got this one in Raleigh for with 137 on it. Ooh, that's sweet. That blue. That thing is slick. Yeah, they just dropped the price. This one right here. Yeah, so you're talking about 400 horsepower on this thing, right? I mean, it's insane. Alrighty, so that's one we're going to come back to. There's one in Pineville. This one's all-wheel drive. AP car sales.
Good.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't you want to take your picture home with you so you can hang it up? That's pretty cool. Very interesting. I love it. It's pretty close. That's pretty damn good, dude. Look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty. Oh, is it?
All right. Yeah, we should look at this one in Smithfield. That's where we should go. We'll go look at this one, buddy. Look at black on black. That's nice. Oh, this one's for Cody. But you can look at it if you want. It's sick.
Is that Lexus?
Yeah, it's a Lexus LS.
Yeah, that's luxury.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's probably 1550.
Yeah, it's got 150K on it, but
The Toyota, less than 200,000.
way, yeah, way, yeah.
Luxury. That's kind of good.
Yeah,
But you
the
see,
thing is bulletproof.
how long have they had it?
15 days.
Oh, you got another 15. And we'll start paying full price.
Mhm.
No, that's a goated font right there. I like that.
But it's not bad.
The rims are nice too.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It's like a baller. They don't even know.
The
It
thing looks
looks like
sweet.
35K. It really is only 15.
There's a clean Carfax, so dang. Here's one for they're still getting $11,000 for them with over 300,000 miles.
Hey, what?
Seriously, 317,000 miles, 11 grand.
That's crazy.
I know.
How long have they had that? It's gotta be
17
like-
days they've had it.
Oh,
That's not long.
do you think somebody would
Yeah,
buy the black one before it's 30 days, or
yeah. That won't last long.
you can't use it on them? You can't wait. I mean, for buying my car, it was perfect because like nobody wants to buy a shit people like that, especially if they got Evo. But
Those cars are the best cars to have, the ones that you got
Yep.
for dealerships, because the reason that they couldn't sell that one is because it was a freaking smoker.
that's awesome. Smokers for the win. Smoker W.
But you needed a car. You needed one that was going to be relatively cheap to maintain. And comfortable. I do like this one in Charlotte too. It's a Canadian one, but it is cool.
Love that. Oh, shit. Oops. Oh no, it's turned around.
They take the water stuff out here, pal.
No, it's because the bar. You see that? It's upside down.
Oh,
You got to flip it around.
oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, there you go. I had a mishap here.
Did you get the dog? I'll take it as a dog. The dog goes nuts.
Get one with the macaroni. Nice.
Oh yeah. The shit is bomb. So they knocked their $1,000 off in 142 days.
What's that?
They knocked it off $1,000 for the wife. they got it.
Yep. I mean, they're just hoping that like something happens on it.
And we
I'll show you why. I'll show you why they can't get rid of it. Ready?
Is it the Maximus I was hearing about earlier?
No, that was a different car. If it was close, I would go look at it, but it's too,
How far?
it's not the kind of car you want to buy
To drive.
without seeing it first, right? Because it has five checks on it on the Carfax, but only one of them is really anything consequential. Like like,
No, you're definitely right. You shouldn't buy it out until you drive it. I remember when we tried getting that Toyota Echo.
well, you should put it on the lift even. I mean, with one where they have to where they have to tow it on the Carfax, you want that one to go up on the lift. You might be getting a great car, right? You might be getting a fantastic car. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Back to a little mishap here, a little spill. Yeah, you're right. It was. Now let me show you why. This one is priced where it is. I'm talking about this gray one here. You're just having fun. I wanted to bark at all these people. Oh, this is an all-wheel drive one. So this one was gray. Now it does have an accident on there. We'll see how bad it is. But there's a lot of reasons I don't like this one necessarily. Okay, so the accident was back in 2014. That's a long time ago, right? Like that's over 10 years ago. When accidents are recent, let's start off the beginning here. So when the accident is recent, say within the last few months, 6 months to a year, they might be getting out of it because the car doesn't work right after the accident, right? But when we look at this accident here, you can see it's happened in 2014, which is over 10 years ago. Now, it does show you in Canada how much the claim was for. And back in 2014, this car had was a $75,000 car back then, and the accident they had to spend about $24,000 Canadian, so like 20 grand, 18, 20 grand to fix the car. Granted, it was a lot newer then, but I mean that was back 11 years ago. But when you look at this here, you can see where was this owned. Okay, so they had five owners on this one here. Another reason why it's cheap. Owner one bought the car, North York, Ontario. So yeah, this is a Canadian car, which means that there's a lot of salt on the roads. And let's see. Owner one had it for 31,000 miles. Owner two bought it and drove it at 40,000 miles. And then 59,000 miles. Owner three bought it, 63,000 miles on it.
What the hell is the Ministry of Transportation? There we go.
Yeah, it's like the DMV.
That's so weird. That's just not that weird. She's American.
You're right. I mean, Like what kind of? When you think of I like it makes you think of ministers. Like
Yep. The Ministry of Transportation.
so, here's in New York, 2020 sold, and then somebody bought it again, and owner number 5 owned it and put. I mean, so there's been a lot of miles put on this thing since.
What a buy. You came up from New York to buy it from Ontario.
You know what he did? What he is he's a snowbird. You can see because he's in New York and in in Charlotte. No, this last owner.
Charlotte?
No, this last owner number 5. See,
Ah,
owner 5,
oh yeah.
New York, and then they do some work in New York and in uh, North Carolina, Pineville. So
I don't know what probably is, and all changed. Now you know it's getting
I don't know. It might be nice.
miles.
It might be worth looking at just because the miles are reasonable on it, and it's 15 grand.
That's for sure.
It was a cool color. That gray.
Yeah.
Kind of got black flat paint on the wheels. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, they've had it for 143 days, so I'll give you 15,000 out the door. I mean, that would be fair if it's in decent shape. Here's one, and
Photos of the underside.
yeah,
Yeah, they're like liquid and then they'll take photos of the inside, all the structure.
now this one is probably the better deal. It's not a salvage title. This one that's a good deal here. Carget Motors. You can't see the Carfax. This is a $78,000 car.
Remember the Echo that we test drove?
Yeah, that was a turd.
I was trying to smack that curb.
Yeah, I don't know how are you going to stop in that car. Okay, so this one had that's why it's cheap. It's had a minor to moderate vehicle towed, but no airbag deployments. But then there's a moderate to severe in 2019. And that was in 2019. Since then, the car's been driven. So far, oh, you know what they did? They sold this car. Let's see, what did they sell it for? I'm just curious. They sold it back in 25. They sold it in December to somebody, but it looks like they had to unwind the deal for whatever reason.
Oh my lord, that was terrible.
Yeah, that one. That's cheap because they originally were trying to sell this thing for 21.5. It's this This was in Hudsonville.
Where's Hudsonville?
No, that's in Michigan.
Oh,
It's like close to. It's like I used to work there.
is that like over 1,000 miles?
I think what was it? I can't remember how many miles it is.
And it's like right on the border.
It's like 900 something miles. I thought.
Oh. Talked about get pulled over in Virginia a bunch.
You get pulled over in Ohio. They love to pull people over in Ohio.
Well, I guess that's the great thing about license. I would feel like it's kind of like depending on the engine, be like safer, but not also like
It doesn't matter. Whatever Lexus you buy is a good car. There's no such thing as a bad Lexus. No, seriously, they're all good, all of them.
Yeah, I feel like it's low key. You know, you're not going to be targeted as much as long as it's nice.
No, yeah, if you're driving a Lexus, especially if you're driving one of these Lexuses, they're not messing with you.
That's what I was saying. If you're driving like a Dodge Charger, or you say pull out red.
Pull over red. It's a rebuilt title. They still want $21,000 for this thing. No thanks.
That black one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's older. It's almost got 100. You said it was a rebuilt title.
Yep. So you're already kind of.
Yeah, and you look at all these other ones, and they're not even hidden anywhere close to that. Got the same.
All right. Yeah, so there's three nice ones in Charlotte. If you want one of these, we should go to Charlotte and look at three of these. One of these three would be good. All of them are under 150K. This one's got 110 on it. One of them has 111 on it. $21,600, and now we're down to 19,700. So they're $2,000 lower. It's about as low as they're going to go on that one, but that's a nice car. Ooh,
You find another one?
no, people are like, oh, our deal fell through on ours, blah, blah, blah. Well, we got the deal we wanted already.
Was Smithfield on the way to Charlotte, Lou?
Yeah, Smithfield is on the way to, oh no, wait. I think it's over by Elizabethtown. I'm not positive.